Alright, welcome back to House of L Comics. I have been trying to do this for a little while. So right now, I'm at number 13 on the CGC census for the death of Superman. I'm trying to get as high as possible, but I doubt I'm going to get number one because that guy has the whole set and they're all at 9/8. But this is what I got so far. Okay, so first one I got is Adventures of Superman 498, and this is sketched by Dan Jurgens and signed by Dan Jurgens. That's a DC Universe version, and then now with the census, you have to get every variant of the book. So this is Action Comics 686. This is the second print, DC Universe one. This one's really rare. And this is the DC Universe. Okay. And then I got Superman Man of Steel 19. This one is remarked by John, I can't pronounce the name, and signed by Louise Simons. Okay, that's a 9/4. And then I got 9/4 is Man of Steel number 18, and this is the 5th printing. That's a DC Universe one. And here's a DC Universe Action Comics 684. And that's a 9/4. And this is a 9/8 Superman Legacy number 1. That's for the Death of Superman run. Then Adventures of Superman number 500, and that's one of the variants. And then Superman 75, and this is the Platinum, and this is signed by Dan Jurgens. And then you got Superman 77, and this is signed signed by Dan Jurgens and Brett. And this is a 9/4. This is the second highest of the DC Universe on the census. And then this is the DC Universe. This one's hard to get. This is Adventures of Superman 499. And this is the DC Universe. Now, I need to get a higher grade one of this one, but this is a 6/5. And this is Superman 73. Then this one's a hard one to get. This is Superman Man of Steel number 20, and this is the DC Universal. And then you got Superman 82, and this is the second print. Damn it. Got a group bag. Okay. And Superman 74, and this is first print. Then here is Man of Steel 18, and this is first print, and this is an 8/5. Oh, sorry, third print, 8/5. And this is Superman 75, and this is a newsstand edition, first print. Yeah, and this one's signed by Brett and Dan Jurgens. Here is the Superman Adventures of Superman 500, and this is a first print, and this is a newsstand. That's pretty rare, and that's a 9/8. Okay, and then we got second print of Superman number 76. That's a pretty rare one to get. And this one is a first print, Man of Steel 18, and that's a 9/8. Then here is a third print, signed by Douglas Haywood, Tom, I can't pronounce the name, and Jerry Orway. And this is Adventures of Superman 498. So, while I'm at it. put it with the other 498. So both of my 498 so far are signed. Then this is part of the return. This is Superman 79. This is a 9.4. And here's another 77. Did I have the 77 at? Here's another 77. So this is a 77. This is the second print, and it's a 9.2. And here's Superman 75, and this is the collector's edition, and this is a 9.6. Trying to organize them while I'm doing this. Might as well put them all together. Sorry, I should have done this beforehand. There it is. Okay. And we got about 5 more. This is a Superman 19, and this is a 9.8, and it's the first print. And here's a 9.2. This is a second print, and this one's really hard to find as a second print, but it's a 9.2. So it's I wish I had a higher grade, but they're impossible to find, so most likely I'm never going to find another one. So I'm going to have to stick with the 9.2. And then you got Superman 74. This is a DC Universe. I might be able to find a better one than this one, but right now this is what I got. And like I said, it's the 9.4. And then again, the same thing with this one. It is a Justice League of America 69, and it's a 9.4 DC Universe. And last but not least, this is the first one of the Death of Superman run, and this is Action Comics 683. So that's all of them I got so far slabbed. Now I do have more that I haven't got graded. And like I said, I'm trying to get higher on the census. So appreciate it, and thanks for indulging me. And like and subscribe.